Vitoria Kastelein, 2022 13.
Ride for show, run for dough, right? From the first strokes in the water, I was feeling quite good, and this is always a good indication. And then on the bike, it's always a survival game for me, and I was just trying to play to my strengths, and biking isn't my strength, so I was trying to hide a little bit, but you know, it worked until the last lap, and the second group caught us, and things blew apart. But I just had to be patient and wait for my strength, which was the run, and I never thought I had it until the last meters. Yeah, so I was second wheel to Cam when he came past us, and I was riding on the flat behind him, and I was like, you know, this is okay. Like I don't know what everyone's talking about. Like, you know, Cam the Uber cyclist, but we came to what I thought was just a little climb, and he just put down some incredible power. And it would have been stupid for me to try to chase. And that's the difference between a good cyclist and a great cyclist. The crowd's special. The crowd is very special. I lived here 10 years ago, and I was sitting having a coffee, watching the Ironman, and I can't believe I'm back here racing and I won. Like that's quite special to me. And you know, when you run through the crowd, you have to control your intensity and your heart rate, because there's this part where you just want to sprint through the crowd. It's so loud, and it gives you so much energy, but you have to control yourself. Okay, just calm down, you know. I really appreciated those last kilometers.
What about the last 100 meters on the red carpet? Emotional?
Very, very emotional. I didn't think I'd get emotional. My last victory was in 2017. For an Ironman, and it's not as easy as you think to win, and to repeat and win, and that's why I have a lot of respect for the top guys, because these guys go back to back and they win a lot of races, and it looks easy from the outside, but it's not, and it's a very special victory for me, and I got quite emotional.
I had a great swim. I mean, it's amazing when you do a bit of training, what happens, you know. And I've been able to swim pretty consistently the last 3-4 weeks, and so yeah, it was really great to make that second group, and I just waited for an opportunity. I saw a kicker, and yeah, I think I did about 1,000 watts up that thing, and thought if anyone wants to come, they can come, but no one did, and you know, then I was able to settle down and get in my own rhythm, and obviously. It was a course that felt really, I felt quite good on that course. You know, I was able to keep it rolling. I have a good setup on my bike. We were going to make quite a few upgrades, but I didn't want to. I wanted to save them for Kona. Wasn't super confident in my run, so I wanted to have a bit of a buffer, and sure enough, as soon as I started the run, I knew it was going to be a tough day, and I probably then went a bit too hard in the first lap and paid for a big time in the second lap. I mean, pulling out's never an option, but I thought I was really going to struggle. And with a lap to go, I thought it was over. You know, I thought I was going to get passed by a few guys, and then no one caught me. You know, and thought, wow, I'm still in this for a qualifying spot for Kona. And you know, at the end of the day, obviously the priority is to try and win. And if you can't win, then that was the next objective. At one point, to be honest, the objective was simply to finish. I'm glad I got that out of the way now. We can look ahead to the summer and, you know, do some more bike racing and get ready for Kona. How exciting.
Yeah, it started quite good. I suffered really hard in the water. I thought I had to go to backstroke because I couldn't breathe. It was this hard, but it was quite good for me. I came out at the first group in the water, especially after Ironman Lanzarote, after my really shitty swim there. I wanted to show my performance out of the pool in a competition that went quite well. So I had a good bike ride. Didn't ride too hard, but we are pressing really hard at the hill, so that at the end kills really your legs. And I started a little bit fast at the run, and for me it was a little bit too less liquid on the track because it was that hot for me, and I'm a little bit more heavy athlete. So I suffered really hard, so I'm running out of energy almost at the half of the race. Then I get my special lead and then I'm coming back. But at the end, the second half, I'm just racing with my head to bring it to the finish line. It wasn't my best marathon, but it was my best result in the end, my first podium. So I'm quite happy in the end, especially with that really good guys around here. And it was also, I think, yeah, really tight also in the front. Nick wasn't that far away, and also it was, yeah, not far away to camp. Yeah, first of all, at the third round where Nick was catching me and I was again in third place, I was thinking, no, damn, fourth again, not with me. And then just suffering very hard because Ironman is finished at the finish line.